All right, so next question. Is there a Ken Baumgartner here? Oh. Hot dog, we have a wiener.
All right. When looking back on their work, a lot of voice actors, they often say, you know, nobody thought that these shows would be around 3 years from now, 5 years from now, let alone 30. But when did you realize that these shows, they weren't going away? That this show that you had done, you know, 10, 15, 20 years ago had resonated and still had some legs?
Well, I think every actor does feel very, very grateful for landing a series because it could go 2 years, it could go 3 years, it could last 14 shows. And when we had gone 2 years with Transformers G1, you know, and it was still going to go, but I wasn't asked back. You know, that was all merchandising. That's all business decisions. That has nothing to do with anything. You know, they don't even, back in those days, I don't think they even judged the popularity of a character. They only judged dollars and cents and store shelf merchandise. But the idea of getting back into a series, that didn't happen until they announced that they were going to do the movie in 2006, was it? 7? And I found out they were going to do a feature film about a year and a half before that. And I said, wow. Well, I'd forgotten all about it, you know. I mean, I put it in the back of my head, a job's a job, it's gone, get on with your life, you know, and be a grunt. Well, then there was the word out, because the internet had started. And all of a sudden, there's a groundswell of a fan base. And they were injecting their, say, your movie will never make it unless you have Peter Cullen, Frank Welker, you know, as Megatron and Optimus Prime. Still, that wasn't enough. And I got a phone call from my agent saying that Michael Bay wants you to come down to Santa Monica to his offices down there and to audition for the role of Optimus Prime. So I said, okay. The funny part about it was they had a scene between Ironhide and Optimus Prime. Now, Michael Bay knew nothing about the Transformers at all. I mean, well, that was at the time. That was at the time. Believe me,
Still
you know,
doesn't.
he's a fast study, and he learned a lot. Anyway, he had a young script assistant read Ironhide with Optimus Prime. And I grabbed the paper, I say, honey, I played Ironhide and Optimus Prime, I think I can do both these roles. So Michael Bay's sitting across, and I'm sitting here, and I started interacting between Optimus Prime and Ironhide. Okay, see you later, bye, bye, bye. A few weeks later, I'm called in to audition again for Optimus Prime. They want to audition again. Meanwhile, the fan base is just like a locomotive. Boy, they're just going at it. They are just won't let go. God bless you. God bless you. I can't wipe this grin off my face. I've been grinning since I've been here. I can't stop it. I love you guys.
Trying to wipe the dirt off my face.
There, see the smile?
Yeah.
Did I answer that question? I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, I did, you know, my agent called me, I did get the job, and they were so generous. They gave me $25.60. Just kidding.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you. If anyone has a picture of me hugging him, you can tweet it to @CheersIan. Thank you. All right. Is there a Nicole Leardy? All right. Nicole, come on up. Either way is good.
I forgot to tell you that Andy Pessoa said hi. I am Speedy.
Yeah, I remember
But
you.
Andy Pessoa says hi.
Oh,
He said hi. So, all right. My question for you, Mr. Cullen, is do you ever have dreams where you are Optimus Prime?
I'll go for like 15 minutes.
how did that question get in there? Not that I recall. I don't think. No, I really don't. Have you ever had dreams of Optimus Prime?
I am terrified at all the people who are raising their hands.
How many?
Lift them up.
Me too.
Wow.
I see some guys there.
I don't really. No, I don't think I've ever had a dream of Optimus Prime. I've had a bad dream about not being Optimus Prime. Thanks, Speedy.
Awesome. Okay, this person was said to call them Yuki. Is there a Yuki here? September weather 921. All right, Yuki. Too bad. All right. Hi, Peter. I would like to know about how you became a voice actor and why you chose to do so. Also, the difficulties you had to overcome during your career. Thank you. Smiley face.
Dear Smiley Face, I've had many obstacles to overcome. The first of which was my mouth. I had to learn how to speak. Didn't we all? But I made the decision to do voiceover after I had spent most of my life on television and or doing film and or radio. And I was raising a family on a small little ranch outside of Los Angeles. And I was going on a set and perhaps a pilot for a movie, and then that would fade away. I'd drive back to the ranch, and I was waiting for the next gig. And an agent who had been with the William Morris Agency and remembered me from the Sonny and Cher show and had asked me to join the Sonny and, while I was on the Sonny and Cher show, asked me if I would consider becoming a voice actor. And I said, well, I'm still in my on-camera stage. I was working for Wolfman Jack, Bobby Goldsboro, the Hudson Brothers, Jonathan Winters, Mac Davis, all of these shows. And then one day, I'd had enough of it, and I really just was ready. It was just ready to be plucked. And Steve Tischerman called me and said, Peter, he said, I'd like to talk to you about, you giving up your on-camera acting life. And if you do, and just dedicate yourself to me and to voiceover alone, I will give you 100%. And I said, all right. He said, wait a minute now. I don't want you to say yes, and then 4 months from now, you're going to get a movie or something that's going to take you away for 6 months. That's no good for me. I said, Steve, if you're going to give me 100%, I'll give you 100%, and I will never cheat on that. You can trust me. And he said, okay, that's a deal. And he sent me out to auditions every day. Every day. And I just never thought it would happen. to get into cartoons was so difficult. It took 8 years to break down Hanna-Barbara before I got my foot in the door. And the first job I did with Hanna-Barbara was with Frank Welker. And if anybody here in this audience can remember a title called Mighty Man and Yukk. I was Mighty Man, Frank was Yukk.
That didn't change.
That's funny. That was very clever. I like that. Anyway, I did stick to my guns, and eventually I landed a national television commercial for Betty Crocker snacking cakes. And it was wonderful. And then it just started. I got Mighty Man and Yukk, and then all the cartoons started coming, and there was no looking back. No looking back. Period.
Awesome.